Let's look at the cool contracts.
Oh, hello everybody.
There's those
Welcome
widows
to
again.
Wormhole Wednesdays. We are still waiting on Mark
I was looking at
Resurrectus.
it.
Both me and him were running a tad late tonight.
Well, I mean, if I got it, I'd still have enough liquid to buy some other stuff.
So we are just getting
But
started.
that would be it.
Okay, since Mark's not here yet, he's dealing with real life shit. So, Trimson, do you want to pass me Fleet Boss in a second here? What's up,
Not roll
Dave?
that fucking hole yet.
I'm not rolling the hole yet. I'm just getting fleet
User
comp
joined your
sorted, damn it.
channel.
And we'll burn this place down.
How? You can't even get here yet.
I know, right? Tough talk for a guy flying a Sonosa.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Mai, welcome.
Hi.
What up, man?
How much just
How you doing, girl?
Doing alright.
Ready to kill some wormholes and then maybe also
User
ships?
joined your channel.
And sometimes ourselves?
Yeah.
Sometimes ourselves, that's when it gets really exciting.
Yeah.
Almost exclusively ourselves. Let's be real.
With the jeans.
We know.
I don't know, man. Last fleet, we almost had 3 widows. So, like, we keep that shit up.
Will the widows be very useful at killing the capitals that we murdered?
Yeah, we'll jam the fighters.
So, the
Waters.
biggest thing that the widows are great for in wormhole space is the jam on Logi. Right?
Oh, sure. Like
Be-
if they bring
being able-
anything to help it.
Being able to single-handedly jam every single one of their Logi ships all at the same time is what makes them so powerful.
I'm making a good argument for this thing. I'm really thinking about bringing a Widow character in.
Oh, I've got mine. I've got my Black Ops at 4.
Yeah, you really want to have Black Ops 5 because you get the bonus to
Hold on, I
the,
realize.
you get the 40%
Yeah.
bonus to strength.
Like I'm at
Yes,
3
but
right now, about to get to 4, and then
I think
like
I
at
only
4
have
they're
3
still
too.
useful.
Yeah, I only have 3. That's funny.
yes, but I would like to remind the assembled collective that a Blops 4 Widow is better than no Widows at all.
Yeah.
Only
there's
7
only one
injectors
left.
for Blops 5.
There's only one to buy. I was maybe gonna get it, but if someone has 5, you should buy it. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy it.
Well, I don't have any, like, I don't have ISK right now. Otherwise, I'd be rolling in several Widows. Because I've got,
Well, I'd be rolling in 90 widows if I could too, of course.
well,
No, I get you. I know.
because, like, I've got one tune is 6 hours away from being able to fly a second, my second tune is 6 hours away from being able to fly a Widow.
View contract, accept, and stop worrying. There, I've done it. Now I'm poorer than I used to be, but I have a widow.
User joined your channel.
Niche, hey, what's up, man?
The amount of HP they have worries me, but I'm fine with it. I'll make peace with it.
Do you have any heretics on contract?
User joined your channel.
I just saw, all I saw were pilgrims and confessors and stuff, which also maybe not bad.
And Mark Resurrectus has finally arrived.
All right, calm down.
Mark Resurrected.
User joined your
My
channel.
goodness.
Don't roll those fucking holes yet.
Yeah, we're about to roll some fucking
No.
holes, friends.
Not yet. I'm coming in. Save the man.
Marcus
Oh, that's your
Resurrectus.
ass.
Marcus Resurrectus.
All right, all right.
People are confused by our names, Mark. They can't read.
Oh shit, Styx is here.
That is true.
Hi.
All right,
Totally
let me
didn't wreck my sleeping pattern recently.
assess the situation. One moment.
Are we streaming?
Oh, we will be.
We already are.
Also, are we can
Oh, we already
Are
are.
we doing
Just making sure before I drop all the slurs
Uh-huh.
in the dictionary.
Armor or
Oh,
shield?
of course.
We are in armor, everybody. We are in armor.
Oh, thank God I didn't buy this widow for nothing. Thank you. That would have been so sad.
We are in armor. So I would like.
What do you like?
What the fuck? Nietzsche?
What's up?
Nietzsche, my man. How are you, friend?
Sorry, somebody say hi to me before. I was just setting up my mic thing.
Oh, you're fine. How are you, buddy?
Good, how are you guys?
I'm well. I'm well. Mifune, give me Fleet Boss.
Got you.
So, I have the Widow. I want to jam stuff. But is there like a protocol or a thing I do? Like, how do you fly one in our fleet effectively? Obviously,
So
jam
what you'll
things.
do is you will keep your mids empty with all of the jams in your cargo.
Okay.
And then before you jump in, you'll refit either off the nesters. Is Lily here? Somebody go ping Lily. He's here. He's just not on. He's just not online. You'll refit off the nesters or off the apostle to whatever we're about to fight. So I will tell you what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And then as far as do we do anything sneaky and cool, like orbit around our Logi to smart bomb drones and shit?
You'll
or
just
like...
kind of stay with DPS for this.
Yeah. Okay.
In different situation, like with like big fights, you'd probably position yourself closer back towards Logi. But for what we're doing, it's not quite necessary.
Okay.
All
Mark,
right.
are they
Everybody
gonna-
else.
Are they gonna fix this thing about the fitting window about fucking dragging down all the tabs? Like, please.
They are aware of it.
If we've got a widow,
I
do we want
cry.
a scorpion also or no?
We don't need a Scorp. You can be. Do you have a Vindy?
No, I still have not gotten my Bindi replaced yet.
Okay.
Hey, what's
Well
up,
then,
bro?
you can be in a
We
Scorp
have a
if you want to.
handout from D, I think.
Oh, if you got a handout,
Thank
Bindi, I'll roll that.
Okay. Let me take a look at one.
I swear I saw one.
Everybody else get in fleet. Get in fleet under Mark. Do I have the advert up? I do. Get in fleet under
4
Mark.
jumps away. Don't roll that static yet.
Oh, I'm just gonna go look at it. Well, I'm gonna ponder it. I'm gonna observe it.
Gonna ponder the whole.
I'm gonna ponder it. Have we put mass on it? We probably have.
Probably not very much. I think that just got rolled off like around like 2:30, 3 o'clock today.
I'm still not gonna test it. I'll just go cold hot when I jump through. If we need to put a,
fresh.
it's fresh.
Not fresh, but there's nothing gone through all day.
Okay.
I
If
was
you
on
say
manual
so.
all day.
If I roll out my apostle, it's your goddamn fault.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, Trims, calm down.
There's a pretty terrible low sec you can get out of. If that happens.
That is true. Old Esmas.
Annie, you got all your tunes in fine?
Oh, I'd appreciate if you could add OFI1 to the ACL, and the bookmark list should come with that.
Let me.
Wait, why is there an OFI1 bookmark?
Wait.
There's not. Hang on one second, Annie. Let me take care of this for you real quick. Annie, can you link the tune that needs docking access in fleet real quick?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna do the thing, but it'll still be like 24 hours before you have access to the ACL.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let me do the thing first. Just need to remember which account. I think it's this one.
Oh shit, I just discovered something new that I never knew after 8 years of playing this godforsaken game.
What's that?
If you go to the attributes tab of the current ship that you're sitting in, and it shows, the green text to show the value has been modified by something, whether it be, skills or the modules that you have equipped.
Mm-hmm.
But you can actually hover over the green values, and it shows you what caused that value to change.
Oh, very good.
That's got to be something new, or is it just something I really did not know?
They added that in when they did the when you can side by side view items and shit.
Okay, because
User joined your
for
channel.
example, I look at the cap recharge time, and it literally shows me that the attribute is modified by the skill of capacitor systems?
Annie, OP1 has docking access now.
Okay, for the bookmarks and getting him into the chain, like I can send my covert out that way.
Well, 1 second.
Problemer, I do
Right on,
faction
thanks.
warfare
No problem.
iffy.
That's this one.
I ended up getting ganked.
Sorry, I have to.
Out of G.
I need to remove you because you're in Corp now, and I can actually remove Moody too.
I don't do it much
Moody.
anymore.
Moody.
Evening.
What's up? All right, Annie, you should be able to. You should have docking or not docking bookmark access
Well, if he's
with
in,
OP.
got it, thank you.
You got it.
OP1, you want to join fleet? I can.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
can warp you through the chain here quick so you can get in the hole without waiting.
Calm
I got
down,
it.
Valor.
Bookmarks. You said you're good?
Don't
User joined your channel.
Never use my full fucking name.
Yeah. All right, everybody else. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna create another squad because I need a Dictor squad too. We're gonna put. Let me do this. Create a new squad, and I'm gonna say this is Dictors.
You're not taking down the station for any reason soon, right? For the opening
Not
up
for a
a new
little
one?
bit.
Okay.
Not for a little bit.
Please message me, guys, on Discord or something. When you guys do that, I have like expensive ships here.
Don't worry, homie. I will let you know.
Mark, Mark, can you
Yes.
go through that, Mindy?
I don't have it.
It's in handouts or something.
Oh, I see. I do have it. Open up a trade with Mark.
Bass.
User joined your channel.
See a bass one.
Even Grubu's here, yay!
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's not here for
that
very
shit.
long.
Did you fucking
thank
bother me to get on? You got like
Fuck
35
you,
people
Gruber. Get
online.
you fucking rat.
Is it wrong for me to want to
I-
hang out with my friend? Is that so
User joined
wrong?
your channel.
Lily.
You know, you could just ask Eddie to come here. Shut up.
Littering
Ask
Ann.
these nuts.
Littering Ann.
I swear to
Smoking
God.
the reefer.
Gregory
Oh,
was
man.
right.
We're like, what, 30 fucking deep right now?
Gregory's
we're getting
always
there.
right. If he just wasn't
Everybody
so
else-
petty,
listen.
he could be right more.
Thank you, Mr. Diabolical.
Everybody get in fleet.
Oh, fuck you.
And log all your tunes in.
I'm trying.
Yes.
You're fine.
Well, for
You're
TLA
gonna do
fleets, I
Fox
don't know.
Soldiers again?
Mark, we have a question in chat. Did you ever do TLA fleets? Whatever the fuck that is.
Fuck, the authentication token provided by the launcher is of an invalid format.
Get fucked. No,
What
he has
the
never done a
fuck?
TLA fleet.
Why can I
Isn't
not
that
log in?
incursion shit?
TLA didn't even exist when Mark was a high sec care bearer.
What are we talking about?
TLA.
Incursions.
I ran incursions. I ran with
TLA.
No, I ran with Warp to Me.
Oof, the worst.
It was not fun.
No.
I did not enjoy it.
Sparta's a cool dude.
Yes, but the
That's-
other chimps.
That's a very bold statement you've made.
I have had beers with Sparta. Sparta is a cool dude.
got
I
something.
stand by what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine having a beer with Grubu. He's just gonna say you're wrong about everything for some reason.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. See,
Why do you hate that gift so much?
I don't know. Just something about his face.
the seagull. Seagulls are fucking assholes.
It's really funny though.
Man, I still love that one story I keep seeing on the internet of the pure chaos where the dude is like leading the seagulls down to the train with fries, and then like he gets right to the train before it takes off, throws the bag in there, and like 100 seagulls jump into the train car right as the doors
oh my
close.
God,
Jesus.
that's beautiful.
All right,
It's like
everybody, if you're not in fleet, get in fleet. Not in
No,
fleet, get in
I
fleet.
refuse to.
Is there anybody who's not in home right now?
Yes.
Okay, anybody who matters.
Oh, I see. Doing heavy armor, right?
We are in armor, yeah.
Ah, good. Then I can fly DPS today.
Ooh, dying over here.
No.
No, too bad.
Oh, okay.
Flying Sleipnirs.
Where's Rito?
Where is Rito?
He understands.
Can I get a saber to Annie?
I can give you a saber. Annie, open up a trade with Mark.
You got it.
Oh.
Very serious conversation, bloody, and I sent him that seagull.
Did you really?
It's so good because it's just like seagulls are the worst animal ever, next to the
Thank you,
mighty
Annie.
rat.
It's just how smug he is.
That's why I love it.
Okay, so is everybody good? And is there anybody left outside of the hole?
Do we have 2 cap cards? And
I'm sure we can.
What links do we have?
We have 6 tunes in the Logi squad. I'm sure we can come up with some cap cards.
I'm just trying to sort out that stuff.
Ophi, move yourself up to. If you're not in DP or if you're not in Logi, move yourself up to the DPS squad or down to the.
And even if you were in Logio, if you please get yourself into a DPS ship.
Victor squad.
If you have a partner, I can stick a cap guard in. I can stick Pollard in a cap guard, and just not watch it.
You kind of gotta watch it a little bit because if you die, you kind of fuck us.
Oh my
Mark,
gosh, this guy.
I am in Logi squad.
Are you in Logi?
Yes.
Wow, look at you.
Are you you're in a cap guard, Ophi? That just seems wasteful. We could have a Bindi.
I am in a Bindi, you fucking chimp.
All right, we'll get out of the Logi squad. Everybody else, go ahead and undock. Everybody 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 undock. DBS, your anchor is, if we need to anchor for some reason, it's going to be Mark. Add him to your watch list. There he is.
The Dictor squad.
FC, how to add to watch list?
Well, you press the right click button and then you say a prayer.
Yes. Just love having the active hick on the undock. It's a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Very
My favorite is when you warp.
This
You
is
warp to a
indeed
fort and
a
it has an
skin
active
on the
hick.
Fort Azard diabolical.
Lily, do you have armor covered?
It is.
Yep, triple armor, triple info. We just need
Last
skirm.
call.
of
Is there
the pink
anybody
and
who is not
purple.
in home right now? All right. Terms, are you sure this hole is not like almost half mast?
Just go
Battle-
cold.
I'm positive.
Like a
Battleship
battleship.
roll it.
He's positive though, and he is German. He wouldn't lie to me.
And then
Shut
we have to
up,
stop
shut up
rage
and do
roll.
it.
No balls.
Why does it sound like
No
Kiro
balls.
again?
No balls, Mark. No balls. Go for it.
I'm afraid.
Go
Trust
for it.
me.
No balls.
You saw what happens when they did
balls,
that last time.
No balls.
No balls.
I feel
No,
like
I
I'm
didn't.
being harangued is what's happening here.
You
No,
are
this is your
indeed.
encouragement, Mark.
Now fucking do
This is
it.
your encouragement.
All right. I'll do it.
What's the worst that happens?
It rolled out. We can't rage roll tonight.
I will honestly tilt so hard.
I hope so.
I'll just give you another apostle and you can try again.
Uh-huh.
Now,
feeding
what,
apostles
which is going to
wormholes.
be the harder? Which is going to be the harder angry Mark? The Mark that rolled out his apostle, or the Mark during the AT qualifying commentary?
I wasn't mad then. I was just afraid for my life.
Don't worry.
Those dudes don't even know
I
how
have-
serious Wormhole
I
is.
successfully have the stream directly on the hole mark, so we can all watch you successfully roll this hole while giving
Listen,
yourself
it's
anxiety.
done. Okay, there's no need. Listen, I don't need to be condescended to. Okay.
Who's
Listen.
Logi? Is it just
I
sticks?
mean, it couldn't hurt.
No, it's not just sticks. Well, it might be just be sticks. Sticks, what are you in?
An absolution.
Currently sitting in an Epso.
Okay.
There's just no logic.
We have we have the Lily squad.
What happened?
Okay, so Lily is Logi a lot.
Yeah, Lily is lodging.
I just want to make sure I have them on my watch list so I
we
can
need-
check my
Yep,
range.
the 2 lilies for the two cap cards.
Yeah, we do need cap guards though. All right. Is everybody undocked?
Mark, can I say a short prayer before we start rolling?
I
No.
wish you wouldn't.
Dear Bob,
I don't
full
need that
of
kind of
wisdom.
dark energy in my life.
full of
Hey,
wisdom,
let's say
please,
Nintendo, thank you.
please allow us to roll into City Home
Mark
during
literally
USTZ
retconned
prime
Say
time.
Nintendo.
You do not want to roll in the city home right now. Everybody get in
Uh,
fleet. Bring in
You
fleet.
can't roll into Cindy Home right now.
We also cannot roll in the city home right now. Thank you,
No.
Drubu.
We technically can.
We
Is
technically
it
cannot.
reinforced?
No, it's just a C6, and that's not how the game works.
Well, Mark can make
Oh,
it work.
right.
He's the CSM.
Everybody took this warp.
Bendo, brain extendo. Don't let rage roll and fuck.
Yeah, you
Nice.
tried. You know, you really did try, and
That
That was a
That's
start.
Gruber, that's a perfect sticker right there. Just
that's
that
half the
smug.
battle, I guess.
Smug.
By the way, is anyone else following this submarine that has killed 5 people?
Bro, did you
Hold
hear?
on,
The
Mark,
U.S. Navy, yes.
Mark, I have a very important question for the group here and the stream.
Okay.
My roommate is heading out to grab us dinner. What should we get?
Spotted
Cookout.
Tacos.
Hey,
I don't know,
Mafune, I
I don't know what
haven't
your options
answered.
are.
Fucked.
Bojangles.
Could be some bourbon
Cookout,
chicken.
Bojangles.
You're
I-
literally not brave enough to dumpster dive.
Yes, do it.
Dumpster diving.
I don't mind Bojangles. I think their biscuits are a little dry.
I don't know, Bojangles. You feeling Bojangles?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just depends. Like,
Okay.
if you're asking me
Yeah,
right now, I'm not very hungry. But
all right, cool. It's
I
bow
mean,
time, ladies and gentlemen. We have decided it is
okay.
bow time.
It is bow time. Well, there you go.
Yeah, 4-piece
All
supreme.
right, everybody on the Asterix. Everybody here.
Fries.
All right, we are now rage rolling.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything?
Congratulations,
else to
we all made it.
Bojangles.
Am I the only guardian?
They're gonna force me to get a drink.
We only Cap Guardian.
If they have Dr. Pepper, get
No,
that.
that could be
If they
true.
don't have Dr.
Wanda's
Pepper,
in the Guardian,
just
right?
don't.
Please check it. And one is AFK.
Wand.
As usual.
All right, Sticks. Are you in a Cap Guardian?
Abso.
Okay, then get out of the Logi squad.
That's I'm getting a second guardian. That's fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Wait, why am I in the fucking logic squad? I was in DPS.
Well, I don't know. Maybe figure it out. You know,
You fucking tell us.
use your brain.
Wow, can you stop bullying Sticks?
Mark
He
probably
just came.
moved me.
He just came back to us. Can you not do this, Mark, please?
So
from
diabolical.
where?
We use the
I
facts
don't
to
know. I don't know.
roll the
He's gone for a
wormhole.
while.
He was not.
So the facts
He was
can roll the
AFK,
hole in
and he
2
was
jumps,
gone.
so it's a lot
So we feel
quicker
like
when we're trying
here,
to fuck around.
ready. We're anticipating things will happen, right? So are we just like constantly ready to refit off this nester?
Yes.
Like super pros?
Much.
Okay.
So basically, the real way that you do the widow is that you don't have any
Yeah.
gems at all.
Not
And
even
you
the
just
burst
fit them on. No, the burst gem, yes. You
Do the
always
burst
want to
gem
keep
on.
the burst gem on.
First
The
sensor booster prop mod. And then
Yep.
the rest are.
and the rest we refit off. But normally, personally, I always load myself up with Amar gems, which are the yellow ones. Just in anticipation for Guardians. But I will also have Caldari gems at like the full ready to do basilisks if we need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Mars.
Groove, I don't want to hear it. All right,
But
Groove.
He's mad because he's losing at COD.
No, he's gonna lose at fucking League of Legends if he's not careful.
Ruben, have you played
Yeah.
BattleBit yet? That shit's fun as fuck.
The battle bit is
I
fun,
got
but
around to it.
honest to God, I'd rather just go play Battlefield 4 if I wanted that experience.
There's just the updates are so good, and honestly, Battlefield 4 there's only like barely a handful of servers that are not Metro.
You know how when Skyrim, the Ultra Game of the Year, 20-year whatever edition came
Yeah.
out, and they had the HD graphics pack? Whenever that comes out for BattleBit, then I'll call it. Then I'll go do it. It's a
the
good
point, the
game.
game
Hey,
runs.
guys, how this Plex thing works? Can I buy a Plex from this Wormhole, or somebody needs to send me from Jita?
So you can buy Plex in the New Eden store to directly go into your Plex vault, which is pretty much accessible anywhere. But if you're
I
buying,
can buy with the ISK, right?
yes, you can buy with ISK. But if you want to do that, you're gonna want to go to Jita.
Mark, did we declare war against Test?
We declared war against a bunch of people.
Oh, just wait for Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. The INN
we
stream
declared
is
war
going
against
to be
Test,
popping
Brat.
tomorrow night.
And the TTC, and by extension, Black Flag. So
I would FC
careful.
tomorrow, but I have to lead the INN stream throughout the entire night, which is gonna be so painful.
yeah, I bet it will.
Do
be.
we know what we're taking at, Mark?
It's the TTT.
Paladins.
So I think we're gonna do Jackdaws tomorrow. We're just gonna pop in, skate around grid. What I do need is somebody tomorrow who's here during the day to try and set up some tax and perimeter. that we
Got
can warp to.
So nobody in Jita, right, can buy me and send it to me?
I can.
But it'll be contracted, so you'll have to go pick it up in Jita still.
I
Oh,
have
well,
Flex and
No,
Home.
no.
it won't.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, does it?
If you accept the contract, it'll move to your Plex wallet.
Plex Vault.
Oh,
Plex
interesting.
Vault
I didn't know that.
automatically go. Yeah, Plex. Whenever you
Can
buy and sell
somebody
it, always
chat
goes
with
to
me in
Vault.
TeamSpeak, and I want to do it so I can join you guys, you know?
Yeah,
So
I'm logging into
Diabolical,
the Jita. Thank you,
tomorrow at
First time
midnight
that's ever been
Eve
said.
is when the stream
That was the
begins.
nicest thing I think I've ever heard Grubu say.
At 30
What a nice
minutes
guy.
past midnight is when
Ruben
the
literally
Keep
is
Star
the
finally
IRL
starts
Because
to
entertainment.
die.
he missed me, that's why.
So
He's going to jail.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was gonna say he commits sex crimes. I don't think so.
I mean, we don't know yet.
Dan better be
No, I'm pretty
careful,
sure.
or Dan's gonna end up going to jail.
It's the Matrix,
Okay, Lily,
Matrix, you guys. Don't
important
you know?
distinction. Grubu is sexually offensive. That doesn't mean that he's a sex offender. There is a
Guys,
distinct difference.
you all need to be very careful about the way you talk about Dan because he's not in jail. He's in opposite jail. Okay.
He's in grandma jail.
He very clearly was
He's been
told by
freed.
his mother to get out of the house.
Poor
Yeah, so
David.
around
He's-
now
he's
tomorrow,
reverse
Diabolical.
grounded.
So he's going insane.
You know,
He's having
ironically,
a rough time.
my parents did the same thing when I was a kid. When I was a kid, because both of my parents also work in IT, just like I do. And when I was a kid, when I got grounded, my father would go up to the domain controller and lock down my Windows account so I couldn't log into the PC.
And then he learned how to hack, right?
And then I learned how to hack, and I keylogged his domain controller.
And then the war begins of white hacking.
Keylogging the domain controller, you amateur. Not sideloading a profile using a USB Linux.
I don't want to fucking hear it, Ophi, okay? I was a child, I was dumb and
It's
stupid.
not an excuse that you were a child 3 days ago.
I know you were a child. You were using Windows.
Oof.
Ophi, do you use Linux?
No, actually, I do
Do you
not.
use
I
Arch?
hate- No, I don't use any of those. I also use Windows. I just also really like talking shit to Mufune.
I used Temple OS.
This is Temple OS is based. First of all, second of all, what is it about Twitch that makes that makes it so bad? Like, I don't. Every time I have Twitch open, I drop frames like crazy.
CPU /
Trying
RAM
to buffer
eater.
all the fucking ads. That's why.
Also, there's the live streams running, so that's why. Like, the stuff's always running.
You mean aside from Twitch's TOS?
I used to have that problem all the time when I was like, whenever I would play like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or something, where I'd have like what's it called, Fexture Life up in the background, and they always had like their streams embedded in every page of the wiki. So if I ever had a Fexture Life page up, if I didn't pause the video, I would get horrible frame rates.
Well, it's really simple. If you've ever seen like a 7-on-1 gangbang, that's basically what like UDP traffic does to your network card.
I hear you, but I don't like that, but I do hear it. Oh goodness.
So one of the great IT stories I like to tell, at least from my horrible but I guess you would call it initiation status of being on the godforsaken help desk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I had a lady call us just the other day, and she asked if the help desk had an extra iPhone dongle, and if we could mail it to her in the county office that she was in 120 miles away.
A little iPhone dongle. Should have sent her the Amazon link.
I told her if she wants one, she's got to go buy one, because we don't have one, and we're not handing them out even if we did.
How many dictors do we have? 4? Okay, that's pretty good.
More dictors.
Pretty good.
I can drop a shitty ABSO for a devoter if needed.
No, we've got one. Borders and devoter.
What? No, what I do? Sorry.
Are you
You're
not
in the good
devoter?
one. I'm the shit one.
Oh yeah, I'm the yeah. I'm down
you're
to
fine.
times. Yeah, you're fine.
Continue as you were.
And Mifune relatable. I actually had somebody call into. We had somebody call into the help desk at one point and asked us, I wish I was making this up, if we could help her, or we could help her connect her piano to the Wi-Fi.
mean, some
Now,
pianos do actually, though.
No. This was not like a modern Casio that had this. This was like a stand-up grand piano, like Elton John probably played Rocket Man and then did a horrifying amount of cocaine off of this piano, like one of those.
Contracts up, Nietzsche.
The best one we had was we got a complaint from a doctor because his sit-stand desk kept getting kicked off the network, and he wanted an IP unbanned for it.
Sit-stand.
Hey boys.
I once had a
Because of
guy.
How popular that Chainsaw Man is? Fucking League decided to put the Chainsaw Dog Pochita in League, and it's amazing.
I think
Chainsaw Man, Pochita, the dog with chainsaw. Okay, fuck you, you fucking rat.
That's so good.
We once had a guy call me on the help desk, and he goes, "Man, I'm just gonna ask you this question straight up because I don't know how else to phrase it." This guy's got like a thick Southern accent too, because North Carolina. Sometimes you get those people, and he goes,
brother.
I'm trying to watch the PGA Tour and the website's blocked. Can you guys unblock it?"
I mean, honestly, pretty based. Yeah.
The last time our network crashed, it was the World Cup.
The last time our network crashed was like 3 days ago. Because my roommate is my coworker, also on the help desk, and he comes home like an hour later than I do. So he comes home the other day and he just goes, "Bro, we had a major outage of like everything, from the customer portal to the corporate portal to every service in existence. It just went completely offline about 2 minutes after I walked out the door."
Brutal.
It sounds like
Quick
you hit
question
the
on
perfect
hicks
timing.
and info points. No, I can't get RR when my non-scripted bubble is up.
You can't get RR with any of the
No.
hick points active.
Okay. So whether it's scripted or not, you're not getting RR.
Correct.
All right. So you got to kind of play that cycle
Let me-
time game. Cool. Cool story, bro. Thank you.
That's why flying a hick it's really nice to have a pod because it gives you a ton more survivability.
That's awesome, Diabolical. That sounds like an interesting fucking job.
I feel a little vindicated by that, by the way, Gruber.
By what?
And they fucked me.
Who did?
And now he'll fuck them.
It's not Pretenders.
What? He said it was. He nodded. He didn't nod cat emote.
Yeah, because nod emote means anything. It's like him putting
It
sun
means
in
yes,
chat.
Nobody
basically.
cares.
Oh, I fucked my chat window. It's ruined.
Get fucked, nerd.
Get fucked.
You guys are so toxic to Gruber. He didn't do anything wrong.
Mark, why'd
Okay,
you
you know
name
that's
it?
just a lie. You know that's a lie.
I've been muted like 8 or 9 times for doing absolutely nothing.
Mark, why'd you anchor that Astra House in like the worst place possible?
It's the best place possible. What are you talking about?
Why? It's not any better than the fort. It's not even in the middle of the system.
It's in the sun.
And
Sun is
That
the
is
middle of the system.
no. The middle of the system, orbitally, is the sun. The middle of the system actually is Planet 5.
No, then we'll move to Planet 5. Hang on, isn't the fort at Planet 5?
No, the fort's at Planet 6.
Okay. No, there's no shame we can move it again. It's not a big deal. We got good content out of it last time.
By good content, do you
Somebody
mean a
call that.
lost freighter?
We did lose a freighter, but
It's only
two
Drax,
things.
who cares?
One, it was Drax freighter, so it's funny. And
that
two,
does make
we fought Hawks like the next day, and it was a pretty good fight.
Oh, that's Cola's old
We
farm.
killed like a 20 bill apostle.
We did. Well,
that still owned by
the
Hawks?
Apostle did kind of kill itself.
Is that still Hawks?
Sometimes
Maybe
Bob
she could have
requires
done a fax run.
sacrifice.
We drove the
Always
apostle to
R.I.P.
suicide.
Still haven't had my SRP filled out.
And isn't it coming?
Have you submitted SRP?
I did
You guys
indeed.
know that? Okay, hang on, stop. You guys understand that SRP, like, you don't get it unless you apply for it, right?
I
Like,
already
I'm
applied
not
for it.
tele-
Mark!
I'm not telepathic. I don't know when you die.
So you
9 times
say-
out of 10.
Should.
Mark,
I should?
did you really expect I didn't
excuse.
file for SRP?
I
then-
can actually
then-
tell you didn't. So
Yeah, well, if you filed for SRP and you did not receive it, that means you didn't file for SRP. I know this because the one person who keeps track of everything, monitors like my day-to-day life, is the same person who handles the SRP.
Look, I go to my fucking ship replacement part,
yeah?
and there's
Okay.
4 different fucking ones, including mine.
I don't see it.
you see, the issue is you've made a fleet, but there are no dead ships within the fleet. So currently, you have an open tab for people to put ships that are dead into it. However, there are no submitted ships.
Sounds like an excuse.
Oh, bless his heart, man. Oh, God.
But I did it, man. I totally did it, man.
Mifune,
One of these days, you
submit for
guys will
SRP there, bud.
realize it's easier to just not lose ships than
Also,
fucking
wait a second,
SRP.
stop. What did you lose during that?
He submitted a new link or a new fleet for us feeding to Riho rather than using the posted link I already posted and completely SRP'd out and even pinged it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm used to fucking filing for SRP through Seat, not fucking Alliance Auth.
Maybe
Oh
it's
my
just
God,
fucking
Seat,
read
like a
instructions.
peasant.
Back
I
in
also did the
Goons,
same
we
thing.
didn't use. Back in Goons, we had to file. Come on, Mifune.
Yeah, back in Goons, man. You know what our SRP was?
Goons are shitters.
We copy and pasted the external kill link, and we copy and pasted the ping, and then that was it. 2 days later, we'd have our SRP in
It's
our
even
wallet.
easier here. You click a link and you paste a link. Like, you don't even have to, like, post a screenshot. Like...
I like how mad Groove is getting. Great.
Yeah, man. And you want to talk about like what SRP used to be like back in the day? If you put in SRP, it was just Conoco telling you to get fucked.
That is true. Speaking of which, what was the Goon SRP policy?
Get fucked.
It was, depending on fleet, it could be full reimbursement minus insurance. But you also remember they have, what was it, like 50,000 people at peak, and they shoot ships that cost 250 mil.
And they have like
Ooh,
40,000
voidlings.
crabs. Oh, yes, please.
Well, see, so the current Goon SRP policy is, the way that it works is that you get something like 60% average. Like, it really depends on what doctrine the fleet is and what ship you were flying within that doctrine, because then that can change the percentages. But the average is around 60% plus the insurance cost, right, that you get from the Goon SRP. But 90% of the corps also do their own corp SRP on top of the Alliance SRP. And that corp SRP usually covers about 30 to 40% depending on the ship. So most of the time, you are getting anywhere between 80 and 90% total reimbursement per ship.
Or fly Logi and make a
All
profit.
right there, Bernie Madoff.
Yes,
the fucking
flying-
mad spaceship.
Flying Logi and Goons does indeed net you a profit because they pay out 110% every time.
You heard that, Groovy? You fucking cheapskate fuck.
Damn, Voidlings is a dead corp, dude.
Yeah, if I had 50,000 people running Rock Havens and Ishtars, I would also pay out 110%
We literally have a Sov. Why aren't we crabbing there more?
Yeah,
because Angel Sov's bad.
If I see one more person crabbing in that Sov, I'm gonna kick him from corp.
I'm going tonight. Tonight, everybody's going there.
Isn't it bad that I was trading an Ishtar alt, Mark? Like, what the fuck?
We're gonna roll into it
Shut the
tonight,
fuck up.
Mark.
Shut the fuck up. Ask Grubu the other day how tilted I was when I found out that people were lingering in the Sov after you were done with your dumb mining op.
Yeah, I would too.
I was very mad.
Bro, I've got Drac moving me fucking ships in and shit so I can live there.
Yeah,
Porter,
same.
You're gonna get kicked from the corp. We're not a nullsec group.
No,
Okay,
you're
for a
not.
minute, I gotta go
Ignore
back.
Mark. He's not actually the CEO. It's Real. Real makes the decisions.
Real doesn't even have
Real hasn't
goals.
logged in in months.
Still runs the corp. Stop yelling, Mark.
Which is exactly what we expect from Turbo senior leadership.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, granted, he's mostly playing Foxhole right now, because I don't know, his version of baseball season is World War I simulators.
Dude, Foxhole is a great game. I will not stand by and let you sully its great name.
I like Foxhole. I mean, I like Foxhole too. It's just that like
we should all play Foxhole. That'd be a fun thing for us to do
We're
as a
Foxhole
group.
Corp now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like all the Turbo Bros that went over to play Foxhole, they're all playing like Logi Foxhole, and man, I don't want to play World War I Factorio. I want to go, I want to go blow shit up.
Bro, you clearly never ran over about 8 of your own teammates getting some Logi to the front line.
So the reason Ophi doesn't want to do the oil thing is because he's already had to do that IRL and sit in a desert for 25 hours a day to get oil.
Checks out.
So now that's what he doesn't want to do
though.
with Foxhole.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I already fought in the oil wars. And there's no Geneva checklist to speed run.
Not yet.
You know, I got into the finals play test this week, and that has been a buttload of fucking fun.
Finals?
The finals?
It's a
The finals.
3v3 first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Him just saying the finals over and over again has to be the worst bit on the planet.
You're the worst bit in the planet.
Oh.
Well, when 3 different people say the finals as a question, and then he repeats the finals, that doesn't really
the
solve the
finals
problem.
is a great game because the finals is.
But which finals? Like NBA finals? NHL
Regionals,
finals?
like for Glee Club? What is it?
Oh, the debate club final.
It's a terrible name.
The game is a lot of fun, though.
Defiant came out. That's been super fun. Unfortunately, it needs it just needs a little bit more, but it's pretty good. It's definitely better than COD.
Some
Alright, back.
mobile depots.
Mark's still molding?
Why?
Always.
Mark's molding. Say what?
Wait, you're telling me y'all had fucking smart bombs fit and ain't a person on this planet smart bomb a drone?
Yep.
I'm declining everybody's SRP. You're all rats.
Okay.
Did I kill a single drone?
There's so many Rio drones on that fucking grid.
There you go, Seabase. I've now officially turned your trig guns off. Have fun.
Weren't they like mutoplasmid drones too?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
So
all like
blingy
max world
drones.
heavies.
Note to self: bring smart bombing next year when fighting Riho.
Bring dreads.
There's a lot of things you could bring to fight Riho. Just FYI.
Oh boy, the what if brigade.
Let's go, boys.
I would
Hey,
definitely do it
Grubu,
better than you.
Have you seen
kidding.
Have you seen Invincible yet?
Yes.
Mark, think, Mark.
Think, Mark. Think.
There we
Jesus.
You're fighting to watch everyone you care about die.
I wish everybody in this corp would die in game.
Okay.
Excuse
me. You could leave right now.
Lily,
You could.
if you're
Everyone
gonna
back
leave,
up.
leave. Stop
Yeah.
stop teasing. Just
Yeah, I
pick
was
a
gonna
side.
say, stop teasing me, dude.
Hold on, wait, y'all heard
Maybe
Mark.
if you roll into foxholes and you don't roll the hole out, you chimp.
You had your chance.
Roll
You
the
stayed.
hole out.
No, I
Mark?
didn't have a chance at all.
Yes, you did.
Hey, if Mark wants all of us to leave, I know exactly where we can go. We can all go squat on Drax's couch.
Oh boy.
Yeah, good point.
That would be. Oh man, what a dream
And
that
wait
would
a
be.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
To let
I just
Drac
realized-
deal with all of you instead.
Hold on, I just realized something, and now I'm a little bit fucking spiced on this. Mark, you're getting pissed
Sure.
off at us about the turbo stop. Do you or do you not call yourself the Renter King of Wicked Creek?
Yeah, because the logos are
And what is
paying me rent, not my own corp mates.
Yeah,
We pay
good.
rent. We literally pay taxes in the shit that we do out there.
You
Oh
don't
boy,
pay
I rent
tax,
the rocks.
I can't wait
rent
to get
rocks.
2% of fucking.
You embezzle my tax money for Zernitras. The cycle of government continues.
Why do you
Eva's
think SRP
healing.
was literally cut down to 50% because you spent everything on Zerns?
That is not accurate
True.
at all. Corp has never been richer since I've been here.
Oh, we were pretty rich in C4 space, rich in friendship.
Rich in something.
Rich in elevated lead levels in our blood.
Rich in being third tier USTZ Corp.
And
Hey,
Robotics.
we still beat Sydney
Right.
as a third tier.
We did not
Rich
beat
and
Sydney.
bitches.
We were close, but we did not beat them.
We're
We
rich
beat them where
bitches.
it matters.
Which was what?
not being shitters.
I don't know if we can claim that.
We weren't banned for botting. I mean, that's a bonus.
Well, we
For
okay.
input broadcasting.
So the only reason we didn't have anyone banned for botting is because we kicked the one guy who was botting.
Yeah, but they didn't kick Nolak, so we're 1 for 0. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Low bar.
that is a pretty low bar. To be
Very
honest.
short bar, but still it counts.
Although
I still don't know why they haven't kicked Nolak out. I don't understand it.
Nolak's banned.
He's banned. Yeah, he's
He's
banned.
probably
Wait,
made
wait.
another tune. Like he's definitely.
No, he's
he-
not playing.
No,
Yeah, he does not play the game. Nolak's games, like his play cycle now, is to sit and praise Bob and wait for somebody to say something bad about CCP, and then go, "Oh man, let me tell you about CCP."
That's pretty
we
accurate.
should all go on Praise Bob and just completely.
I think no. One of my first days in Praise Bob, I was like, wow. I messaged Grubu and I was like, wow, is Praise Bob literally everybody just shitting on Nolak all the time? And he's like basically.
Half the time they pick somebody and they just
Nolak
bully
has
that person.
bad opinions.
But it's a giant psyop. If you say something stupid, everyone in Praise Bob gangs up on you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And if
What
you
do you-
try to fight back, you just get Ouija'd anyways.
What did you say, one?
Check fleet chat.
Yes, I'm going to look already.
I can fly anything generally, unless we need Zernitra. Do you have? Well, he probably doesn't have DBS ships now.
If we need it, I can drop the Zern.
No, we need a Zern. We need Zerns.
We don't need a Zern right now.
We need a Zern right now.
But we just if they overdo on Logi, we drop Zern. No directors, no nothing. We just
I mean that's
Zern.
true, but
underprop battleships, Zern.
Zern.
Overprop
all
cruisers,
Batlets
also
Atlases.
Zern.
Who bought those?
Who bought what?
Somebody bought out all of Batlets Apses.
I did to re-put them up for 100 mil more.
rat.
I'm gonna ping market rules later.
Group is gonna pick everybody tomorrow. All right, guys, new rule. Here's a cap on how much you can overcut or undercut the market.
Yeah, actually, I had to do that in Sydney because people were literally buying everything and relisting.
Yeah, because Sydney a bunch of dickholes.
You can't relist in Goons
We
period.
deserve that though.
Whoa, we deserved it.
Yeah, for sure. That was funny as shit. I was
It was
laughing my
not
ass
that
off.
funny. It was not fun. I was pretty mad that
You were losing your mind.
I was pretty shitty.
Because Wins is cool. Why do that to Wins?
Well, technically,
Well,
Wynn's
Wynn-
made out like a bandit
yeah.
about it because all of his drugs got bought.
Wynn sold everything. He got what he wanted.
Yeah, I guess, but then we got like nothing, and then we had to get it by unanchoring the fort, which is a win-win
No,
for us.
that's I actually don't know if we ever got those drugs back. What
We did,
happened
yes,
was
they dropped.
Wynn's got all of his money, then just made more drugs.
Did drop. I have literally like 60 drugs still. Eventually, I'll give them back.
I need to get some of those faction warfare drugs, man. That turret drug, the Guri Malachim or whatever it is.
Don't they expire though? So
They're
They
expiring
do, but
in the middle of September.
oof,
it's a good drug though.
10th.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good drug. That
Yeah,
the
it's really
armor
nice.
tier 4 is like 8%.
The Shadow War
So-
ones are pretty good too.
Yeah.
In the farm just tearing through them.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Trent,
by
as
the
we were
way,
singing
I would
about
like
it.
to point. Ooh, sorry, Pete. With the shipcasters, they built the shipcaster in like 8 hours.
Who did?
The Galente, the mining hop one, it was like 8 hours.
Because you're all a bunch of fucking crabs. Don't you lie?
No.
You are. Yes.
Cowmill paid their people to do it, in addition
Yeah.
to what CCP was offering.
Look,
that makes
I
sense.
tried to join a US SC fleet once.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I will
How are you
never.
speaking?
I will never do that again, ever.
Hey,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Drop Cowmill, join Galmill, and you can shit talk with people that know what they're doing.
We're not allowed to join Galmo. The last time we did, Mark got mad and we lost our FC. Now he's in Deepwater Hooligans and he eats poop.
Oof.
Don't worry, we had a
Accurate,
Chris.
yeah.
guy in Goons.
He did the eating beforehand.
Boy,
Jesus
you will
Christ.
talk. You will talk to Chris with the respect he deserves, you rat. He's,
I
a bigger,
am.
he is a bigger man in every aspect than you.
Absolutely
including the
refused
penis.
after he chimped on a comms with 100 people in comms with his carrier rolled out in someone's home.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
And Lily, I do speak with Chris with the respect that he deserves.
How dare you?
And if you're going to start talking about
All
mine,
zero.
and listen, I understand that there's a lot of ancestral knowledge in your family about my penis, but unless your mom's getting into this conversation, there's nobody qualified to have that that talk.
Ophi,
Please,
I'm
God.
I'm gonna go down to Texas and slap you.
Bring it. Bring a stepladder too.
Okay, that's pretty
You
funny.
fucking ass. I'm not
Add
short.
confirm. He is
I'm not-
short.
Fuck you, Wand. You're like 8 foot tall. And you're also like 600 pounds.
250.
You're
we're
Colorado.
fat-shaming
It
now?
has to be
Is that
renamed.
cool?
The
Oh, Jesus. That was
By the way,
really
Lily,
funny.
who was taller? You or Jonesy? Because I think Jonesy was taller than you.
Fuck you, Jonesy.
Hold on, Lily.
He's not
coming
here.
Who's coming next year? Who's coming?
To ENA?
Yeah, Mark's
I think
coming, right?
Mark should.
Yeah, come on,
Gruber
Mark.
should.
No.
Wait, what's ENE?
Gruber
Can't
should
be
come.
Northeast.
Eve Northeast. It's so. Eve Northeast is the equivalent of the Northeast doing a meetup. We go into the woods and get drunk.
Yeah, it's like Eve Vegas, except there's not any clubs or Vegas. It's
hookers.
just a bunch of neckbeards in the woods.
Oh,
Sounds like
okay.
my jam.
Yeah,
Right.
it was great.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
Look,
fun.
man,
Literally
having
Twin Faces like home life.
having a fucking camp out with the homies and a couple beers is a vibe, though.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of
Yeah.
Twin Face, when you bought those underwear, you sent me your address inadvertently, so I checked out your spot. Your house is fucking cool.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow.
You
you
have
really
to-
Mark just fucking looked at his house. Like,
Oh
I
my
absolutely
That's
did.
pretty
I checked,
normal
listen,
EVE
so
Online
I'm
siege.
glad, I'm glad I got that
if you
recorded.
buy my merch, I'm 100%. I'm gonna check your spot and see if it's nicer than mine. And so far,
glad.
they all have been.
I'm
So,
glad,
it's freaking
except for
bad.
mine. You
Well,
saw mine.
It's a lot nicer on the outside than it is on the inside. It was built in '72 and hasn't been updated pretty much since.
It's
there was
such
like,
a cool house, though, man. I love that
yeah,
style.
it's got good bones, but like
It's
everything
so
seems very
angular.
done.
What style home is it? What style?
I'll send the find the
I
list.
want the address.
Breaking.
In a way, it's kind of like tucked back in the trees. It's so cool.
Is he like a Ted
news.
Kaczynski house?
Mark Resurrectus is sending underwear to Turbo Aligned members and stalking them on the internet. More
That's a
developments to
great
follow.
I just want to make sure
Mark.
you guys are all in safe situations. I guess is what I'm getting at.
I'll
Like, I
give
just
you a
want to make
safe
sure
situation.
you have safe and healthy home lives. You know.
Thanks, Mark.
How come we only
literally,
have 1%
no, I
for
literally
Lily?
live in Texas.
That's true. You also haven't
Sorry.
bought merch for me yet.
Sorry.
He can't
Yeah.
afford to either because he's in Texas.
Gotta
In
pay
the
for
housing
it.
prices.
actually-
Texas?
Well,
Probably has
fair
a lot of money to
taxes,
afford it.
you know?
Actually, hold on, Mark. Did you ever get the hat? Did you get the hats with the flex fit with the flex brims for us cranially blessed individuals?
Cranially blessed. Yeah, some of them do. The Grubu hat does.
well,
One of the
does it?
CCP
It's-
devs owns one of the Grubu hats now.
I'll tell you what. If you ever
The
make a
Grover
flex fit
hat's a
hat with the
snapback.
original like feed shirt
Is
in
it?
Saint Bendo, I will buy that shit like in packs of 5.
That's
Mark
funny.
not only told me that it was flex fit, but also said he would fix the bill to be black, and it showed up at
I
my
can-
house with
yeah,
a
I
green
can-
bill, and it was a snapback, so I haven't worn it once.
Yeah.
Jesus. Is it too
Yeah,
big
dude,
or
my
too small?
hair.
I just don't like snapbacks.
My
Wow,
hair.
I
You're
also
not
have a
fucking-
fucking
what are you
snapback.
not from 2001?
I feel like I'm being harassed.
You should.
Yeah.
Are
You are.
we getting new buttons?
In a good
Mark?
way.
Are we getting
What,
more
what do you
buttons?
want on the buttons?
Just more memes.
No, we
More
don't have
court
that.
memes.
We don't have that many memes.
We have tons of great memes.
Mark, if you find a 5.3 CV, don't roll it immediately.
Okay. Do you want a 5.3 CV?
Yeah, and hook up the
Okay.
boy.
Word.
Why do we have Missile Girl men's rash guard? No one in this corp surfboards. No one.
There's one that bikes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Drac is a weirdo.
I did make it for Drac, but then he was like, "This isn't what I want."
User
Oh,
joined
okay.
your channel.
Yeah.
User
You
disconnected
can't please
from
them all.
your channel.
I need some of those turbo joggers though.
Guys, it was just announced a Canadian plane heard noises underwater with the submarine search. They think
Okay,
they got
There's
it.
no way it's alive. There's
Yeah.
no way they had oxygen that long.
I mean,
They
I'm
had
perfectly
90 hours.
I mean, the
They're
oxygen's
on
not
80.
the problem.
CO2, yes.
There are a lot of problems. But
No way.
man, that whole situation, I honestly have a hard time even like thinking about it because that's like my nightmare. Like
straight up.
Not
yeah. Why would you?
It's
sign
not
up
even
to
like
do
they didn't have. You guys don't understand. They didn't have chairs. There are no seats inside that thing. It's
Do
a
you even fit in
flat, bottomed like. They're just sitting like you know
Crisscross applesauce.
crisscross applesauce inside this thing.
That's so good.
It like
They
$250,000,
pay
please.
$100,000 for it. I mean,
Yeah.
and then you go see the Titanic. Like, what the fuck?
through a
dude?
screen, and the guy driving it is on a fucking like Xbox controller.
For
Imagine if you have
$100,000,
the
not
thing
you
even an
can do a
Xbox
lot more
controller.
It's a
different
Logitech.
things. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Just
Logitech.
fucking get a submarine to take you in a, like, I don't know, 10
Wait,
feet
wait.
and then see like an aquarium or something in the sea or something. I don't know.
Well, here's the
Why
thing.
would
like,
you do this?
They
if I
3D
had
rendered the entire
that kind
thing
of
already.
stupid money, and I really wanted to kill myself, it would be, I think, preferable to have like goddamn Elon Musk strap me to a rocket and blow my ass out into space. Because
you want Elon Musk to blow your ass out?
Stop.
I was gonna say,
That's
like,
not
if you
what
had
I
that kind of money,
said.
you
That's
could
not
get-
what I said.
It's what we want, though.
That's not what I
If
said.
you had that kind of money, like, why would you get Elon Musk?
The
instead of,
point
like,
that
Sasha Grey or
I'm
something?
making is
Like, Mark,
that
you can do
that at least would be preferable to what has almost certainly happened to these poor people.
Poor group.
Yeah,
doesn't want to hear about Elon Musk.
See,
Which is
the thing is that I love space so much that I always told myself that in my lifetime, if Elon Musk and SpaceX needed brave and stupid volunteers to be the setup for colonizing Mars, I would be at the front of that goddamn line.
If that's what you believe still, then you deserve
Well,
it.
there's nothing exciting there, man. Like, why
Well,
would you
I was
even
gonna
go?
say if he needs brave and stupid
What is
people, he can get on there
exciting
himself.
about Mars? You just land it, you don't have a fucking food, you gotta eat that shit, and then you have like radiation. Like, why would you do such a fucking thing? Like,
Yeah,
just because
the
you fly in
radiation
an
is
empty
pretty
place?
bad too.
Like, if you want to be honest with you, if you want to experience something, I don't know if you ever tried diving. It's like you
Do you
feel
wanna
like
see
you are
Mark
in
in a
space.
suit?
I was on the swim and dive team
different-
as a child. I know what diving is. The thing
Yeah,
is,
so-
is that I don't even care about, the depth of it or how boring
Like,
Mars
how
might
many
be,
different
but
animals there,
being
how
able
interesting it is, like so many different things
no,
there.
for
to
me
see,
it's
like,
it's
you-
it's
for Mars,
being
like,
able to
fuck.
take it's being able to take that first step in human history to colonize another planet. Like,
Yeah,
I would
that's-
love to
that's
fucking
cool.
do that.
Like, it's a first step,
Followed
and
by
then you,
going.
yeah, you die horribly.
I mean, probably, but I'd still fucking do it.
Oh man,
On the
I
story
would
of
not.
those divers, sadly, that is tragic. Whatever their fate has
And
become.
I will not step
But,
foot in a place that does not have a green patch on it somewhere. That is, it's just the worst kind of hell I can imagine.
So,
My
I gotta
opinion
be
one
is fine.
One thing no one's talking about though is how there's gonna be the Titanic's gonna have some company now after 138 years.
So
My
here's
I
the
think
opinion
they're gonna
is
rescue it.
there's so much in the world that you need to experience before you go to Mars. That's what I
Yeah.
think.
So here's the thing too about. Yeah, I agree. You cannot tell me that the human experience is so thoroughly explored by this point that it's like, okay, we got to go somewhere else. Like,
Well, just
there is
exploring your mind alone. You gotta leave your city, yo.
Mifune,
hold
before you
on.
go to Mars, you should try getting laid first. Okay. Let me tell you.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow.
Somebody in here needs to hear it. Try sucking a dick. You might like it.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, you might.
I've
It's not
already done many times.
I mean, there's 120 countries out there. You can experience so many.
You really can. Oh
Mark,
man,
you know you're streaming, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I'd like to take a moment.
People know what my
Oh
whole
my
deal
God.
is at this point.
INN just knows
Jesus.
about that, Mifune. Don't worry.
If I could just
What are you
offer a
streaming
philosophical
for?
word for a moment, I understand, Mark, that there's a lot to be said about the human experience hasn't been so thoroughly mapped that, like, yeeting yourself onto the wild blue yonder is maybe not the most best of ideas. And I'm sure Mifune has experienced plenty of strangers putting their genitals in and around his face.
Yes.
But I would also like to add that let's remember we have 8 different words for specific kinds of boredom that you have to write papers about to explain. Like, if the human experience is so like wonderful, joyful, and this great nuanced thing, why the fuck does the concept of ennui exist? All right, like, come
Hang
on.
a second.
Like
User was
we
What
still
is
have
your
a server.
Twitch name, man?
Like existentialism exists,
Oh,
and
shit.
you know, and yeah. So
Hold on, Mark. Did you find something? Check.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. The oh damn. The Moreau Fortizar is different now. I know this is a kind of a weird, like, random thing to bring up all of a sudden, but like, the Moreau Fortizar used to just kind of be like a slightly off-color fort, and now it is a fort with a skin built into it. It's a black, white, and red skin.
Link it because I don't feel like searching for it.
Sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, just look on stream. Well, okay, you can't. I'm not streaming.
Wow, good job, Mark.
Yeah, I'm real smart. All right, I'm putting in fleet. Look at that.
I spelled that completely
Oh, that's
wrong.
police
where
skin Fortizar. I'll take it.
Where did
That
they
looks
get these
badass,
from?
yeah.
This was the one I never knew where they came from.
Those are from the north, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Those are
These
from
would
like
be the northern stations. Yes.
Yeah.
Like
These are the ones that
Gemini.
had the best bonuses, right?
Yes.
Mafune, we're streaming on INN.
Yeah.
I got a quick question here. So every time I open the fittings window, all my windows are like collapsed, despite me
Yeah,
not
I had that
having
too.
collapsed them and in fact
Yeah, it's a
having
whole.
uncollapsed them.
Trust me, it's a whole thing.
It's an issue.
Yeah, it's an issue.
The CSM Discord after that
I thought
issue
I
was
was just being
discovered.
obtuse as hell. So
No, you're not. Hang on a second. I have not jumped this hole
Bro,
yet,
where
but
is-
I'm responding to a DM.
Does anyone?
They also redid the fort again. It's now blue and gray.
Is it really?
Yes, the native fort skin's blue and gray.
All
No
these
way.
sweet faction Fortizars. We should
Yep,
be
it
able
is.
to have these. I want these.
we actually
supposed to
do
get a
have
faction
multiple.
Oh, they actually did change it. That's interesting.
The horizon.
They just so what they did was this is actually really interesting. So that fort skin, the standard fort skin, is a fort like that is those are colors you can get in the
Is it like a preview thing?
Well, no, that's the those are colors you can get in the Skinner tool. So they just changed all the fort skins to like actual fort skins. It's kind of neat.
I feel like it should show you the default though, so you kind of know.
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
I feel like if you-
open up a Fortizar, it'll show you the Fortizar.
I feel like if you steal an unanchoring fort from somebody, it should keep its skin. Like the skin orientation and everything, it should.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, on Sissy, when it comes back up, can you do me a favor? Can you give me the Skinner tool access? I just want to see what it's like.
You have the Skinner tool access right now.
It didn't give me the option I wanted with it the other day.
You can't. Okay, so go to
requires brand management.
Brand manager. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
You can't just click it.
Nope.
You can't start designing. Yes. Oh, maybe you can't. That's weird. Okay.
That's why I asked on Sissy.
Yeah, I can do that. Give me just a moment here.
Well, Sissy's dead, so.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole thing. Trust me.
Lancer Dread's not ready yet, Mark.
Well, no. CCP. The official position is that the test server is used for internal CCP testing purposes, and they sometimes let it open for players. But that is not the default state. They've said that publicly before.
Yeah. Which is why I bully everyone on Evo when they
Yeah.
ask about when Sissy's opening back up.
All right, let
Are
me
we
work back
tackling
here.
something in here? Or what are we doing?
No, hang on. Sorry.
We not rage on.
I got distracted briefly by shiny colors.
It's all right. I feel you.
And if any of you all are curious about my weird ass house, I posted it in Unrelated to Eve.
Yeah, it's such a nice house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are cool houses.
Oh yeah, those are fucking badass. Yeah.
And it's in the middle of, do you you heat with wood? I'm got in the wood with wood and propane in the winter, I guess.
No, it's we have a boiler system, so we have radiant
Okay.
heat through baseboard boilers. There's a outdoor natural gas powered boiler in it. It actually just went out last month. We had to replace it.
Where did you post it?
In Unrelated to Eve, in our Discord.
Oh my god, so many places.
Just
You
don't
ripped
send me
up the
dog
blue
poop.
carpet. Okay. Just make sure you ripped up that blue carpet, right?
Not yet. It's on the list.
Oh, hang on a second. There are
Okay.
It's
hanger
on the
containers out
list.
in here. Somebody's structure get flipped? Let's find out.
It's not as bright blue as in the picture. It's a bit darker
All
than
right,
it is in the
stream. I've
pictures, but it is
successfully
very
gotten
vibrant.
my Bojangles.
I would like to point out, if you put that house near me, it would be over $1 million.
I have officially received my Bojangles, gentlemen. I regret to inform you I've received no ranch.
Oh, that's difficult.
If we
Skill
did some
issue.
more updates to it, we'd probably get over $1 million for it. But we did not pay nearly that much.
No, I'm just saying, looking at it as
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in those pictures, it's $1 million.
A house like
That's a nice
probably
kitchen, yeah.
like 4 houses down from us sold for 2.1 million like a couple months ago. We're like,
it was a
what?
buyer, it was a it was a seller's market. Now that shit's fucked.
Yeah. Let me see if I
You
can
didn't
find that
sell?
listing. No, I love this house.
I'm saying if you didn't sell before it, people obviously.
Yeah.
It was
Right.
terrible.
We got in at the right time. We got in like early 2020, right before COVID. If we would have waited, we wouldn't be able to afford it. We still can't. We couldn't rebuy our house if we tried.
My people I know bought their house like in the middle of COVID because they were just all time low. It was great.
Holy shit! Where's our
So-
Saber army tonight?
We have a Saber army. We have 5 on. We have 5 with us.
Moonface, that's for sale by me.
I guess I'm in warp with 3 of them. So.
1.4.
Where's that at?
5,000. It's
God,
in
that's ugly.
northeast. 1.4.
So
It's by the
absurd.
water. Well, it's because it's by the water. That's why.
Yeah. Actually,
That dam you don't want to live by. They are contemplating ripping down the dam.
Still, by the water. That's all you need to say. Even if it's not usable at all, but it's by the water. People want that.
They do.
Just be able to like sit in a chair and stare into the water. Apparently, that adds like an ass load. For good reason.
There's a listing for my neighbor's house. They just put up for sale last week.
Hey, sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You lock up the Astro. I want to test them. I want to see how far the Astro can shoot.
No sticks.
Alright.
Don't do it. You'll die.
It's just testing the background. It's not actually going to shoot you.
Just so you realize this. 1972 house. 3,000 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 bath. They're asking $900,000.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's so absurd nowadays.
That's so stupid.
And like with
They were
interest rates,
asking-
like that's like a $10,000 a month payment or a $12,000 a month payment. Ugh, sorry. It just makes me mad when I hear shit like that.
should be mad about it.
Zillow averages it at 5,500.
So my house, my house in the middle of fucking bumfuck Georgia, with it's like 750 square feet, on like half an acre. When I bought this house, it cost like $93,000. It is
Oh, that
almost a
sounds so sweet.
$200,000 house now,
Right.
which is insane.
Right.
This
Like,
house is
I love
not
that
worth
for-
$200 grand.
Like, I love that for you, but holy fuck, I hate that.
I mean, here's the problem with it,
Inflation.
though, is that I can't sell it. Because if I were to sell it,
can't
any other
replace it.
house that I buy would be way more expensive than this one is.
Right. Yeah. It sounds good on paper, but
Right.
The upward mobility scaling, it doesn't.
Like my parents, when my parents
Plus, a
built their
house that
house
fits
a town
mine
over
is
to
a bit
me,
more difficult.
I think they spent like $260,000 like building their house. Their house is easily worth over $500,000 now. And you know, again, just Western Georgia. But you know, if they were to move to a place that is comparable to their house, you're talking, I mean, it's like, you know, you're not getting any value out of it because you're just going from one expensive place to another expensive place.
Hey Juan, how far can you shoot out to with Scorch?
20K.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's
I still
see
don't know how we
here.
got this house.
Here in North Carolina, we've had a huge like population boom over the last 5 or so years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in high school when the house prices started to get ridiculous. So most of my friends in high school, what their parents were doing was they would build new neighborhoods to meet demand with the population boom. They would build these new developments and then they would sell the house before the house is even finished building yet.
Yep.
And they would sell it for dummy cheap.
Yep.
Because they were trying to fill residents. And
I work in construction, and most of what I do is multifamily residential right now. And they have buildings that aren't even done being built yet, and they are fully rented, and they are charging $5,000 to $6,000 a month in rent.
For a place that they don't live in yet?
Nope. They're signed up as one of the first ones to move in.
Oh.
Yep, it happens all the time. Also, Mark, I'm docking up.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Check out the house I listed in Fleet. It has a built-in hangar.
Oh, I love airstrip houses.
It's Alaska.
Airstrip
It's
houses
Alaska.
are fucking gangster. That's so cool.
It's my dream. That's the only thing we would sell our house for.
I could never afford a
It's
house
Alaska.
like that, but it's very cool.
But it's Alaska. That's all I want. That's all I need
Like,
to say.
yeah.
That's my dream to win the
If I
lottery
win
and
the
live up
lottery,
there.
yeah.
Fuck that. The last thing I
See,
want
once
is the
me and you,
FAA in
me
my
and what
front
you
yard
want
because
to
the
be,
plane crashed.
we're gonna be neighbors if we win the
It's
lottery.
Alaska. The FAA doesn't go to Alaska.
That's true.
Is there an airstrip near it? Like, is that an airstrip?
Yeah, on an airstrip.
Yeah, it's
Wow, it
connected
is
to,
actually
like,
on an
a private
airstrip.
runway.
Wow, there are a lot of houses on an airstrip. What the
Because
fuck?
how else are you supposed to get supplies? Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You wanna
eBay
travel.
needs to get groceries. Just gonna fly down to the. That's so fun. This is a true story. So when I was in college, my buddy Nemu, who's also in this corp,
Mark, I'm
one day
docking
he
for the
called
night,
me. He
by the
goes, "Hey
way.
man, you want to go to lunch?" Because we went to high school together, and I'm like, "Yeah, I guess. Where do you want to go?" He's like, "We'll just come up to our hometown, and we'll go to lunch." I'm like, "Okay." So I drove up there, and we went to his place, and got in his car, and he's like, "All right, so I'm thinking like champagne," and I'm like, "Champagne, like the drink?" He like, "No, like Champagne, Illinois," and I'm like, "Tyler, that's like 4 hours from here." He's like, "No," and we go down to, he's a pilot. And we just flew to, he had to get like hours in, so we just flew to Champaign, Illinois, and went to Pizza Hut. It was it's like a fever dream now looking back on it.
That's the best part of flight training.
Hey,
I have my
Lily,
pilot's license too.
You know
so.
Lily left, right, Mark? We're minus Logi.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he say why?
Bedtime.
What the fuck? Is he not going to tell me?
He did.
When?
Like 30 seconds ago while you were telling your story.
Are you fucking kidding me, Lily?
Love you, Lily.
Lily is disconnected.
All right, well,
I'll get in the Guardian.
Yeah, let's swap around.
Wand will drop for a guard.
Oh my god, this dude! I swear to God, oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna wait to jump this hole until we get Guardian sorted out.
Hey, Grubu, that payment that you made today, was that for the home sites or was that for my SRP?
I think that was home sites. It was like 500 something million.
Do we have another Guardian?
Yeah, that was the home sites from the other day.
Hangar? Someone could dump me. I'll fire one if we need it.
We should be good with 5, since we're not like, if we need to brawl somebody, we'll just we'll figure something else out. But for what we're doing, we probably don't need more than just about 5. The most we would need is like to be able to tank dread guns. Say again.
Do we have links?
I bet we don't now. Do any of the Absos have links?
I have one armor link on mine. So I'll leave Wand in the armor link, and I'll put my other tune in a dread, in a guard,
in a dread.
I've got the point range for skirmish.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Man, this hangar house is really cool though. I mean, way too
Mark
expensive.
thinking about moving to Alaska.
I mean, it's $2 million house. It's funny because it isn't like the interior is nice, but it's not like that nice. I guess it's pretty nice.
Does it come with the planes? Hopefully.
There you go. That's where they get you. Don't have any. I mean, if you move there and don't have planes, it's just a big garage. 8,000 square foot
Not to
hangar
mention
home.
a hell of a yard to mow.
Yeah, no joke, dude.
Mark, I'm actually gonna log because it's almost 10.
Oh my
and I do have to-
god!
No.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Could you
I have
imagine
to
in
be
that
up
house?
early.
Oh my god! I have
Blame
to
work.
It's a terrible house.
Blame
man.
work.
People have always playing, landing, and lifting. Fuck that shit. I don't want to hear
All right,
anything.
get out of here, Wand. Get out.
I'll
Be
be on
gone.
tomorrow for the TTT stupidity.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'll enjoy the half hour I get to spend with you tomorrow, Wand.
I love you too, Mark. Bye.
See, I could just envision living in that house without a plane and you just have a car. It's your first time driving there and your GPS is next half mile down the runway.
That's funny. All right, hang on. Let's sort out what we got here. So, I want to jump us into some stupid stuff. We've got. Let's see here.
Not much. Well, we got some good stuff.
4 Guardians. That's good. 5 Dictors. It's also good. We've got. 2
Widows.
We still got a lot of battleships.
One
Yeah,
South
we're fine.
African.
We're fine. We have 1 South African for sure. All right, we're good. I'm jumping in. Let's keep going. We're gonna go
One
till
South
10.
African.
Wait. Who do I refit off of? I guess I could refit off the lift.
You'll refit off the apostle.
Apostle.
Yeah. If needed.
Yeah. I'll just fit
Hell yeah.
multi-spectrals. Those are good, right?
No.
Someone in chat says I found some of the beer that might make you jealous. There, first of all, there are a lot of beards that are nicer than mine, and this is actually kind of unkempt right now. But I am curious to see what this beard looks like. So let's have a look. See.
Who's the other guy in your stream?
That's Mifune.
Who?
Hi.
Mifune is the one on the top left. I'm the one on the bottom right.
Yes, I'm currently shoving my face because I did not eat lunch and nor did I eat dinner, and this is my dinner.
Homie, gotta have that Bojangles.
What'd you get? Did you have breakfast sandwiches or just
Four
fried chicken?
four piece chicken supreme.
Oh yeah.
Damn right.
What size you get? Just talk slowly to me.
Oh no.
All of it was gravy. I just asked him to take all the sides and make them gravy.
Just make it all gravy.
You want some fries? No, did I stutter?
It's
I
so
just want
bad
more.
on the West Coast. Like all the fast food fried chicken places are amazing in the South, are absolutely trash up here in the Northeast.
All I can tell you is you remind me Lord of the Rings. That's right now.
Who, Mifune?
Smeagol.
Smeagol, yeah, it was Smeagol. That's it.
Yes. There you go.
All right then, keep your secrets.
Jesus. Fuck Smeagol. I fucking got it.
Over here, fucking my preciouses.
Ooh, I have an idea for a stream at some point. We should make Mifune play the new fucking Gollum game.
In costume.
That dog shit? No, thank you. That absolute letdown of a fucking game.
Yeah, Mifune, come on, don't be stingy.
That game was hyped up to be amazing, and then it was awful.
No, it wasn't bad. It just, it
What the
wasn't
fuck
what
does
the
Overwatch
hype
have to do
was,
with
but
this?
it was not terrible.
Dude, calling it awful is insulting the word awful.
Oh, listen to these
This
guys.
is true. Yeah.
I bet you guys pre-ordered the fucker. They're the people pissing and moaning pre.
I never pre-ordered a game ever again after Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I think that's legit. It's a good way to go.
I pre-ordered Elden Ring. I'm not ashamed of it.
What was great about Golem is somehow they managed to like make a game in 2023 that looked worse than Tomb Raider from like 2005.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
I mean, have you compared it to Shadow of Mordor?
Honestly, I'll probably pre-order Armored Core 2. From Software has earned
Armored Core, it's
earned
something
my
I'd get
respect.
behind.
I've been burned too many times. I just
They
can't.
just make good games.
Yes, Armored Core. What if we made Dark Souls, but like cross
User
it with
disconnected
Gundam
from
Wing?
your channel.
The footage that's the gameplay footage for the new Armored Core looks like Elden Ring or maybe like Bloodborne, but with robot.
And in 3D space because you're fighting
Correct.
in the
Yeah,
air
in
as
3D
well.
space too.
What do you guys think about the Star Wars? I think they finally start making some games playable.
Yeah, that the most recent one was after that first week or so where it was real bad. It wasn't too bad after that,
They
wasn't it?
fixed the majority of the
$70 for that thing. I don't know if it is worth.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
they fixed the majority of the issues a week after, but still to this day it is hard to reach 60 FPS.
Wow, that's not good.
And
What's
people
optimization?
people
optimization?
people on PC with the best hardware around are usually playing at around 45 to 50.
Right.
Fuck your code refactoring. What's that got to do with me?
Somebody doesn't have a code refractory period.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Opie, why?
that's a knee slapper.
Opie, please.
Keck. Honestly, I gotta be honest. My favorite fight in EVE is definitely when I get to fight against the meta itself. My second favorite is when I get to hit Mark directly in the blood pressure.
I don't know. Does anyone remember when New World first released and it was melting people's graphics cards?
Yeah, that was so sad.
That was
Son,
funny though.
I remember when Crisis launched.
Sir, New World was not breaking GPUs because it was groundbreaking graphics. It was fucking breaking GPUs because a GPU driver update for NVIDIA uncapped the FPS of the main menu of New World, so you would load the game and it would try to run the fucking main menu at 14 billion to infinite frames per second. And it would just overheat and melt the card in seconds.
Broken cards is broken cards.
Like, NVIDIA's fucking failsafes just broke because the driver broke. It was fucking awful.
I had no idea you could fit off an apostle till now.
It's pretty cool.
What a world we live in.
You can fit off of all capitals.
You can fit off of all capitals. Yep.
Since all time.
Yeah.
And like, is it?
Okay,
it
I'm a
just
new
some
player,
funky
so give me
shit?
a
Can't,
break.
like, DSTs refit off of something, or something refit off of DSTs?
Orcas.
So what now?
I remember there was some shenanigans where like DSTs could fit off of something, or
Have a
they
great time,
could be
Battle
fit
Angel.
off of, or
you can fit. Yeah, Annie's right. You can fit off an orca.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Maybe you
yeah.
mean you can like loot something in high sec with the DST like into its fleet hangar, and then stuff that like eject that ship into a orca, and then seal the stuff.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Something. There's some goofy
Because the
shit
orca
going
doesn't.
on.
The orca won't have a timer.
Might be any hauler.
You scoop it into the DST, then you scoop the DST into the orca, and it doesn't make you flashy.
You can scoop with an IBIS into a DST. Without
can you really?
yeah.
Well, that must be it.
All right, Bob Wills it.
Let's see here.
3 paladins. They're sitting
I would
there.
take 3 paladins now. I'd take anything at this point. It's quite a quiet night out here.
Yeah, last night when no one else was on, I rolled into 6 paladins.
You what now?
Last night when there was no one else on, I rolled the bull after crabbing, and I found 6 paladins. But
Jesus.
I tried to capital escalate on them, but it was a bit too slow.
Brutal. Brutal. See, the problem is they've figured it out now. They all know not to crab in USCZ. Because we're not the only ones rolling right now.
It's all fun and games, so we roll into Hawks and get our butthole tickled again.
Well, rolling into Hawks is not the problem. Like you could roll into Hawks without, like, you have to respond to it quickly, but like you can just roll the hole and continue on pretty fast, and they won't get to you quite quick enough. But
just gotta do hit and run. So.
yeah. If they roll into you, that is a little bit more problematic. Oh, there's a fort in here named Zernitra Period. I don't know what that means.
Test it.
Oh, it's for it's War and Wormhole's Farm Corp.
So Mark, once a month, a Zernitra seed cycle goes through a special.
You know, the Zernitra is strangely ovarian in shape. I've heard that said before. You know, it just kind of has that those kind of dimensions.
Yeah.
User joined your
Maybe
channel.
maybe not specifically the ovary, but
wait,
True.
You definitely feel like somebody imagine it using that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta.
What's that, Opie?
You gotta rename your Zerns. You gotta name one Roe and the other Wade.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I think that the Zern is a neat departure from the standard, because like it would have been really easy, I think, to make the Trig Dread just kind of like a bigger like Vedmak or something, where it has like the two things kind of coming out to the side on the bottom and then a flatter piece on top, just like the Ikitursa and I mean, they're all basically the same design until you get to the Zern, and when it's like flared out. You know what I mean?
You know what the Zern makes me think of? It makes me think of like a hawk's talons or something. You know, like
it does look like an open claw almost.
Crane game.
Yes, like a crane game. Yes.
When we get in a Trig Titan.
I don't know.
Before you get an angel one.
Man. Trig Titan would be kind of busted.
Eating Calm Dreadnought.
Eden Com Dread. They need to make a good Eden Com chip first, and then they can make an Eden Com Dread.
No, man.
Yo, so let's have a quick discussion about the old Thunderchild or whatever and its weapon system. Like, I've heard there's like this dope fleet or some shit that people do. Like, they drive by and drop like 5 or 6 Thunderchilds and like arc the grid or some shit.
So
how is that not good?
I don't think it's Thunder Children that are good, but like Skybreakers are pretty okay.
Thunderchilds are stupid, but the Skybreakers are fucking god tier in higher numbers.
Well, like I pulling words together that didn't mean nothing really to me, so that's why I'm hoping to get some explanation. Like, I don't know nothing about the Edencom thing.
So
like, I knew there was some event that split the fucking galaxy, and yeah.
Basically, the Edencom ships work as think of like chain lightning, is how they do.
Yeah, so that Edencom gets that that's that Volaron projector or whatever.
So they
train a lot of skills for that.
Yeah, so basically the biggest thing about the Edencom line is the fact that you pick a primary target and it does a lot of damage to that primary target and then a little bit damage to secondary targets. In a fleet,
it's the same damage.
It's the same damage.
Same damage?
Yeah,
oh, does it? Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
That's the thing. Like the Edencom ships have terrible 1v1 damage. Like the battleship does like 150 damage to a single target. But when you have multiple targets to hit off of, you're doing like 1200 DPS to the entire, for every volley, right? So you're much better off. Like, they're not good against like single opponents. They are much better against groups,
gangs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Guardians go nuts. Who they gonna rat?
If we had enough people,
that's exactly what it is.
Right.
If we had enough people in Corp with the skills to do T2 guns on Stormbreakers, I would very much just tell Mark that we're just gonna do that for the T2 fight, because that would fucking annihilate having 20 Stormbreakers with T2 guns.
Yeah, when I was in Iceland, Bjorn B tried to convince me that the Stormbreaker fleet is the new meta, and I don't know if I believe it.
It works. It's just not the best. So like if we took out if we took out 20 Stormbringers, you know, we can handle small fleets here and there. You know, not only could we shoot the Cube Star, but we could go out and find like a tiny Horde wing and fucking shoot at
how
it.
does now this weapon system? How does it discriminate against friend or foe?
It doesn't.
I'm assuming.
No, you have
So
to.
is
You
there
have
like
to cut
an
away.
arc distance between primary to secondary arc to third and fourth,
So-
tertiary and quadriary?
I
blah,
think
blah, blah.
I think the way it works, and somebody in chat can kind of Pando has been hyping up forever. Someone in chat can correct me. I'm pretty sure the first arc, like it will shoot the thing that you are shooting at, right? But then there's a range after that.
I think it's 5.
If anyone in your
It's
fleet,
10 kilometers.
Is it 10K? Okay, so
Around first target.
Thank you for the follows, Ariel.
it will pick a target within 10K of the first target, and then so on and so forth afterwards. So you need to, like, for it to work, for the thing to be good, you have to maintain at least that much range from the other fleet to avoid, like, splashback basically on your own guys.
No one likes splashback.
I certainly don't.
Mark, real quick, I have to interrupt.
Yes.
Did you know that the color of the fort reflects onto the ships?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just noticed that.
I saw it because when I undocked the my Lashak, it has that black and white skin, and it was the white streaks, the white strips were pink, and I was really confused. I thought it was a graphics issue for a second.
Yeah, same. My Nether Claw looks pretty badass with it.
Pretty good. It's pretty
or Nether
good.
Strike or whatever the hell it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, continue on. Sorry, that was my.
No, you're
weird...
fine.
Mark, did you know that I played with Border 10 years ago?
You played with Border? Really?
Yeah, 10 years ago. We were in the same corp. Yep.
Is that Nietzsche on?
It is Nietzsche. I know.
Whoa.
I'm stoked, dude. Old Nietzsche back from his long hiatus. So fucking happy to see you, dude.
Thank you.
Hey Mark, can I give you a little bit of good personal news?
Tell me.
I hit affiliate today.
Did you?
Yeah,
boy. This guy.
Good shit.
I'm happy for
Oh
you,
yeah,
man.
that affiliate was talking shit, weren't they?
I think he said I hit affiliate, not I hit an affiliate.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's cool too, I guess. Yeah. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for my last stream's data to be added, but I should hit the affiliate goals once that's been added.
Hell yeah, brother! That's what I'm talking about. Make that money.
Yeah, dude, I'm so fucking excited because the thing is, the streaming community here is pretty small.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah.
Like everyone knows everyone here, so like I popped on and I'm like, hey, like I just messaged some friends and I'm like, hey, today's the day that I'm gonna hit my affiliate if I, keep my viewership average. And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll come pop up. And they told their friends and they told their friends, and eventually I had like 20 fucking people, which is the most. It's like 10 times more than I've ever had in my viewership before.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just like chilling out, like, yeah, dude, congrats, hanging out, yay.
The fact that it's funny that you mentioned that because even
who
when
just
you're
did
not
something?
on a stream that has like a ton of people on it,
There we go.
It is wild to me that people will just
Nandre,
like,
welcome.
because this isn't something that I did
Terrible
until
pronunciation.
I started playing Eve or like I guess even like the last couple of years, because now like I'll just have it on like either streams or videos or something all like kind of on in the background just to like it's like immersion therapy or something. But like the fact that 65 people are watching this stream right now and we haven't done anything except for talk shit on comms is buck goddamn wild to me.
I mean, if you want,
Like-
I can. I can boost
No,
the fleet off at an
no.
opportune time or something. I can create some drama if you'd like.
Yeah, I bet you could.
We could give away the Jita
action.
chain.
Let's go.
We could scan the Jita chain and give that away.
Have you never seen people go into the ape house to watch them throw each other around and fling poop? That's what they're
I
here
saw a video today of two gorillas fighting. The fact that Mike Tyson ever thought that he could fight a gorilla is fucking insane. That makes me think that Mike Tyson had never seen a gorilla. Because I watched these two gorilla fight, and they oh boy howdy, that's spooky.
Well, Mark, if you want to get into that mindset, you have to do a lot of cocaine.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, Iron Mike was certainly he was certainly no stranger to that good powder.
Oh no, did you see that video of Mike when he owned that fucking tiger and he was just manhandling that beast?
Yeah,
Oh no, there's
bro,
a
not
bro.
Like,
he might not win that fight with that gorilla, but he's gonna make that gorilla work for it.
there is.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like
Alright, who'd
at
win,
its
King
heart,
Kong
a
or
tiger is still a
Godzilla?
cat.
There's
but a gorilla
a-
will fuck you up.
There's a video.
Oh, man.
There's a video out there somewhere of Ozzy Osbourne listening to Crazy Train for the first time ever while he was sober. Like, it had been like 10 years.
I've never heard it before.
He had been 10 years, and every time he heard the song, he was high off of something or drunk off of something. So there's a video of him going into the studio and listening to the raw track for the first time ever while sober.
Also, Nandre, no, the gorilla is not on cocaine. But to give Mike an advantage, we did give the gorilla a horrifying amount of MDMA.
You guys ever see that?
What kind of gorilla are we talking about? Like
Silverbacks,
like,
dude. Has to be silverbacks.
Yeah, silverback. No, but like there's like some of the lesser forms of gorillas, if that's a proper term.
Did you guys ever see?
Did we?
I
I don't think there's not that many kinds of gorilla, are there?
I don't know.
No,
I'm
so
kind of ignorant on the
by
gorilla
kinds
species.
of gorilla, he means what part of the pack they are, because they do change based on the testosterone levels and what the pecking order in the pack. And the silverback is like the pack protector. That's the big boy, the male.
He's like the
alpha
Mike
male.
Tyson of the fucking gorillas.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
Mike
true.
Tyson of gorillas, exactly. Silverbacks
So-
will fuck your shit up.
Like, yeah, let's not put the Mike Tyson of gorillas against Mike Tyson because that's
Okay.
like,
You
yeah,
guys ever
that's
see,
like S tier versus B tier kind of like organization. Nah, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't think
Okay,
Mike would
fine,
be
but
either.
what fucking criteria do you use to select fucking gorilla Pee Wee Herman then?
If you guys ever seen that movie Nope, the Jordan Peele movie?
I haven't watched it
Been
yet.
meaning to.
I want to watch that.
It's so good. I like Jordan Peele as a director a lot in general. I think his movies are really cool. Nope is a kind of a wild experience, but
alien
there's
one?
a scene in the beginning of it. This is not a spoiler. It's in the very first scene in the movie where a chimpanzee goes fucking hog wild on a bunch of people, and you don't see it happening, but like you see the aftermath of it, and it's pretty fucked up. And I gotta tell you, I have no interest in interacting too much. I feel like with our primate
None
brethren.
of what has been said is representative of how gorillas work. Those things are machines compared to you. We
Yeah.
get like fine motion, like fingers. We can turn screwdrivers. They just get brawn and can rip you in half.
Yeah, the video of this, like in this video of these two gorillas fighting, there's just so much energy in the two of them just coming, like just when they hit each other, that like I am convinced that if a gorilla bumped into you at the supermarket, your chest would cave in. I'm
Well,
convinced.
there's a video of a couple of brush photographers hanging out, and a gorilla just walks by, just grabs dude, and just starts dragging
Just
him.
starts dragging him. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's nothing. Like it's a sack of potatoes. Because like this is my guy now.
Wait, what? He just took the guy and started fucking.
No,
just like sitting
holds him
there.
like he's like a fucking bag of potatoes. Yeah,
Like a small child.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
yeah, like a child that's like throwing their fists on the ground, like I don't want to go, and like
Annie
just-
is absolutely right. That is a I like of the animals that like I like when I think like what is a thing that I could fight, like maybe a slightly large dog I could probably deal with if like I pushed it came to shove and it was like me versus the dog. But like any of the higher primates, like I don't know if I could beat an orangutan. And they're pretty
Hold
chill
on,
for the most part.
How high of a primate are we talking here?
I think getting them high makes it worse because they're like, they have
absolutely.
monkey brain action going on.
Also, Mifune, I linked the gorilla dragging the dude clip in Fleet, so
Yeah,
it's
I'll
all
have to
you.
watch that after stream, but I will definitely watch that tonight because that has got to be one of the most enriching experiences.
Yeah, it is very funny. All right, we got
Okay.
15 minutes. We're gonna find something. I swear to God.
So
if we
I have-
don't, I'll be sad.
I'm gonna cry if
do
we don't
actually
find
have a
something.
I do actually have a story about somebody fighting a gorilla. Now, take this with a grain of salt because this is like happened to a guy who talked about it. So I don't know how serious this actually was.
It never happened.
Years ago, I was in a smoke pit in Iraq. We were talking about something, and the conversation came up about he was talking to the guy that I was talking to had talked to a guy that was like had defected from the Russian army back in like the late 80s, early 90s, whatever.
Dude,
And they were
lynxes
talking
are
about like different
scary
mindsets
too,
and stuff.
Starless.
And they were talking about one of the training exercises the Russian army went to, and the machine gunner for that particular platoon like saw a gorilla out in the jungle, and he's like, I'm gonna go fight it. And they're like, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Bad move.
And this Russian guy's like, I'm gonna go fight that gorilla. So like the guy puts his machine gun down, walks over, and just like slaps the shit out of the gorilla. The gorilla just kind of looks at him and is just like, kind of like, what the fuck is even happening right now?
Yeah, I mean, if the gorilla didn't immediately kill him, it's because the gorilla had no desire to kill him. But
well, maybe not only that, but that could have been the alpha dominance display, and the gorilla's just like, okay,
alpha dominance thing is not
cool.
real. That's not real.
But wait,
I don't know.
there's
How do
more.
you know it's not? Like, I don't claim to
Bullshit.
be an
Luck with
expert,
that.
but experts that claim to be experts say that could be a thing.
People
No,
who
but
say
wait,
alpha
there's-
dominance is real are the same people who like stick their tongues down wolves' mouths because they're like, oh yeah, this is me asserting dominance over this wolf.
Whoa, you
I've
swim
seen
in
it.
some different circles on the internet than I do.
Just
my
saying,
friend.
I've seen it.
Mark, leave our director out of this.
Telling you, I've seen it. Wait, which
And
director?
I'm not going to say name names on stream, but
Mm-hmm.
let's come on now. Also, there's more to the gorilla story. So anyway, dude smacked the gorilla, and the gorilla's like, the fuck? And instead of just realizing, like, letting his better sense come to him, dude decides to swing on the gorilla a second time.
Bad move.
At which point the gorilla then proceeds to just start like, well, not monkey stopping, but like ape whacking this dude, like knocks the fuck out of him. And so it takes like 3 dudes to pull that gorilla away, and eventually the gorilla's like, whatever. After knocking him down and like
I'm gonna
straight
tell you.
fucking
I'm
this dude
gonna
up.
tell you the God's honest truth. If somebody I was nearby started to fight a gorilla, oh, hang on a second, my drivers are crashing. If somebody I was nearby tried to fight a gorilla, I'm not stepping in to save them.
If I saw somebody punch a
I
gorilla,
don't
I'd probably
believe in
shoot.
this story, man. If the gorilla
Yeah.
slaps you, I think you're gonna have a concussion or die or something.
I mean,
Said,
yeah,
I
like
assume
the-
that
Do
guy
you see
died.
that animal
Yeah,
in real life,
yeah.
bro? Like you can't. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's just no
Say
way.
what you will about Joe Rogan, but like when he starts talking
I
about like
will.
gorillas, you can see
I'll
the
say
fear
him.
in that man's
Yeah, I'll
eyes.
say a lot of things about Joe Rogan.
Hey, that's not the conversation we're having, though. I'm just
Uh-huh.
using him as a reference point because
Don't.
like he's a
For
big
anything.
guy, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
in reference, you know, and he's over here like a fucking 10-pound cat would fuck most humans up, and he's not wrong. Like someone mentioned it before.
I think that's probably true.
You might be wild and hungry and skinny. That's the only time I think you will be okay with
We're like
fighting it.
8K from this hole, y'all. If something is found.
We're not. There's nothing in
Alright.
here.
I
I'm
mean,
rolling.
I could probably take one of those. I could probably take one of the great apes if they were infected with that, gorilla HIV.
I
Okay,
I
what-
don't
okay,
think
what
you
was
are.
actively
Just wondering if
dying?
there's
I
something
can
on
take
death's door.
Yeah. If it was bleeding out, I think I could probably kill a gorilla.
Without arms and legs.
If
No,
it
it
was
could have legs,
a
it's
if
fine.
it was a Johnny got his gun kind of situation with that gorilla, then I
Gotta
could
get
maybe
him
take it.
before the
Oh, no,
before the
I
other
could definitely-
predators come to
Uh-huh.
cannibalize corpse. So
Oh no,
Well, that's-
I
yeah,
can
that's the
comfortably
thing, you
say I
get-
could take a gorilla. I with the supreme confidence can say I could take a gorilla in a gunfight. I will take that every day of the week.
I don't know, man. I feel like a gorilla could maybe tank
And
a
good
shot
luck.
and then just beat the shit out
Don't
of
miss.
Really,
Yeah,
Mark?
but-
Really?
you. You guys
Hold
don't
on.
understand
Let-
how big a gorilla is.
Let
Like,
me
Nah.
What
hold
caliber
on.
are you talking about?
All I have to say, I have one word for you, Mark. That's going to pull bullshit to that. One word: Harambe.
yeah, okay. So, okay. Stop. Are you okay? So, we need to set the stage here. Does the gorilla have a gun?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so the gorilla has access to a gun.
Wait, is he
so
American?
he's an American, but he only goes
Can
to
the
sixth grade. So he's
can
only
the
working with small
gorilla
arms.
does the gorilla
Wow,
have
we're
the
imbuing
mental?
imaginary traits
Hold on.
and qualities
Do-
to a gorilla conversation. This is
Okay,
went far
hang on.
off.
Does
the
this
fucking rails.
hypothetical thing have the ability to use the gun though?
I think a
I
gorilla
also
probably
like
shoot
how,
a gun if
as
it
we
needs to.
discussed,
Listen, I'm not saying it would. I'm just saying like it could probably like get a shot off if it threw the gun at you. That's not the point. All the gorilla has to do is tank a shot, tank one shot, and then you are dead. You have died.
I think you're underestimating exactly how powerful being shot really is. Because
Yeah.
like, let's go ahead and assume.
Okay.
Let's assume that we're doing this with full caliber battle rifles, so like 308 or like 7.62 by
308
Let's
500
not
assume
Russian.
interjection
it
to
passed
Silverback,
the
dude. You know
background
what they
check.
use for self-protection in the Congo?
What's that?
They use 408 elephant rifles.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Mark your
Dude,
Discord.
you're trying to shoot this rifle at this
Oh, shit.
gorilla to
My,
see if you
stream
can
died.
tank it. Like you're gonna be scared. I'm guessing it's charging at you. Like what's the hypothesis here?
Hang on a
Either
second,
way, you're not gonna be like this highly trained, ultra calm,
R.I.P.
Jedi
Mark.
fucking one shot, one
Hang
kill
on,
master.
hang on,
here.
hang on, hang on.
No,
Hang on,
this-
hang on, hang on.
This kind of animals, they attack really fast, man. You will
That's
not
what
have
I'm
the time
saying.
to think. You will just pass out in a second. That's it.
There we go. Can you see me, Mafune?
You're frozen, but you're there.
Attack, takes like
Why am I frozen? What the
0.5
fuck?
I don't
seconds.
know.
This thing
You
jumps
tell
like
me.
20 feet and slaps you or bites you.
All right, hang on. Oh, that's why. 1 second.
Yeah, so for comparison, they use 478 elephant rifles to defend themselves from guerrilla attacks. 308s, you need about 10 rounds before they actually start, like,
There you go.
showing. Oh,